Hi, this is Ayako Sekiguchi from Fullness Kitchen. This time, I will introduce you to homemade, freshly made fresh cheese at its best. With store-bought fresh cheese, additives can be a concern. But if you make it at home, you can enjoy the delicious taste of fresh cheese at a low cost. A common method is to use lemon juice or vinegar to curdle the milk. But today, I'll show you a recipe that uses yogurt, which gives a milder and more milky finish. There's also plenty of useful nutritional information, so please watch until the end. We're going to make homemade fresh cheese. This time, we're making ricotta cheese, which is low in calories, high in protein, and lets you enjoy the flavor of milk and a gentle natural sweetness. It's pretty expensive if you buy it, so being able to make it at home is really nice. Now, for the ingredients: milk and plain yogurt. And since we'll be draining it, you'll need a strainer and some kitchen paper. I think something like a thick paper towel would work well. Alternatively, you can use something like a cloth or a hand towel. That works too. You'll need 500 cc of milk. As for yogurt, any kind of plain yogurt is fine. However, since you need some acidity to solidify the milk, it's easier to get it to set if the yogurt is a bit more fermented. Fresher yogurt is younger and has less acidity, so it's harder to set. That might be the case. This time, I'll try using this bifidus yogurt. It's just the right amount for one pack. Thank you for listening. Originally, ricotta cheese is made by adding the whey, which is the clear liquid that often forms on top of milk or yogurt, right? It's a cheese made using that clear liquid. This time, we'll use both the clear liquid and all of the yogurt inside. By putting them together, you can make it really efficiently and easily. Yes, that's right. Mix the milk and yogurt thoroughly. Okay, then we'll put it on the stove just like this. Use medium heat, and since it's cold at first, we want to warm it up. But once it starts to steam, when it reaches about 80 to 85 degrees Celsius, turn the heat down to low once and slowly stir it. If you let it boil too much, it won't turn out well. So be careful with the heat from this point on. The acid in the yogurt whey reacts with the casein in the milk and gradually starts to coagulate. As that happens, the whey and the curds slowly separate. When you strain this separated mixture, you get ricotta cheese. You don't have to strain the yogurt to prepare the whey. It's really easy because you just mix the yogurt directly with the milk. You can also add lemon juice or vinegar to coagulate it. However, if the acid is too strong, it can make the flavor too intense, or the sourness can overpower the taste of the milk. Also, if the curds become too firm, the texture can get a bit crumbly. So, I think if you take your time and gently let it set with yogurt whey, it will turn out delicious. The separation has already begun. You can see it by scooping and checking, but you can see that the whey and the curds are gradually separating. When you start to see a slightly yellowish liquid on the surface, that's a sign it's going well. Please lower the heat now. Yes, then gently stir it in a circular motion. Rather than mixing it completely, slowly and gently stir it so that the separated parts come together as you move everything around. Keep mixing it slowly, very slowly. To right. Now, here, we put some kitchen paper, lay down a sheet of kitchen paper. Just like this, it looks kind of like soft tofu. Now, we're gonna strain this. If you heat it too quickly, the fluffy texture of the whey can be lost. So heat the milk slowly and gradually. It will naturally separate like this, so please stir slowly and keep an eye on it. Just like this, it will gradually become a bit yellowish and translucent. Can you see all this liquid dripping down? This yellowish liquid is whey, and the more you squeeze it, the richer it becomes. And the more moisture there is, the lighter it will taste. Usually you just let it drip naturally like this. Let the water drain for about 15 minutes. The water keeps separating and coming out just like this. When you get nice, clean curds like this, the whey and cheese parts separate, and the water drains well. Now, the whey is also clear and has a beautiful yellow color, right? And if you weren't able to coagulate it very well, if you think it might not have worked out or you feel like you failed, in that case, try adding a little lemon juice or vinegar bit by bit to help it coagulate, and then strain it in a colander for now. It'll resemble cottage cheese. It will form lumps. So even if you think you failed, please don't throw it away. Try this quick fix and finish it up. Finally, if you double up the paper, you can gently squeeze it by hand. And if you want a richer, more concentrated type, make sure to drain the water thoroughly. I'm going to double up the kitchen paper and gently squeeze it by hand. If you do it all at once, the paper might tear a little, so carefully press and squeeze it gently. Yes, as you can see, there's still quite a bit of whey coming out. It's already separated this much, and water is coming out, but I want to squeeze it a bit more to make it a little thicker. Yes, even if you don't squeeze it by hand, if you just leave it alone for a while, the water will naturally drain out over time. But you know, I'm a bit impatient, so at times like this, I just want to squeeze it a little. Even so, I think it will go well if you take your time and apply gentle, steady pressure, so please try not to rush. I squeezed it pretty firmly. So with just the milk and yogurt, the total amount was 900 cc, but just the whey alone is about 650 cc, which means we've made about 250 cc of cheese, right? Let me take a look at how it's turning out. It's turned out really nicely. Where is the ricotta cheese, I wonder? But it's not like they sell it everywhere. And if you buy it, it's expensive since it's imported cheese from Italy. So it's not that easy to get. It's a luxury item that's hard to get. But when you make it like this, it's really easy and inexpensive, which makes me happy. See, just like this. The fresh cheese is done. By the way, you might be wondering what to do with all this leftover whey, right? So this time, let's talk about the whey part. I'd like to talk about nutrition. Whey is a treasure trove of nutrients. Whey is also called milk serum. It's what you get when you remove the fat and casein from milk. Whey is produced when making yogurt or cheese from milk. The main components are lactoglobulin, lactalbumin, and lactoferrin. It contains various types of proteins, such as these. It helps suppress cholesterol absorption and prevents blood sugar levels from rising. It has antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and immune-activating effects. It has a wide range of effects. It is contained in whey. The main feature of protein is that it is easily absorbed by the body, helpful for post-training recovery. It is also used in drinks and liquid foods for the elderly and children. In addition, it is expected to increase bifidobacteria in the intestines and reduce visceral fat. It also contains plenty of vitamins and minerals, so it can be expected to have beauty benefits as well. The best way is to drink it plain, but you can also add it to curry or soup. Using it for bread or pancakes makes them moist. It keeps for 2 to 3 days in the fridge. If you want to store it for a longer period, you can also freeze it, so please make use of it instead of throwing it away. This is the finished ricotta cheese, but if you mix it well with a spatula like this, it will become even smoother. Unlike cottage cheese, it's not crumbly. It won't be grainy, but will become creamy, though it might feel a little powdery. That's one of the unique features of ricotta cheese, so please enjoy using it in various dishes. This time, I'd like to introduce the simplest way to enjoy this ricotta cheese. First, mix the ricotta cheese like this and mash it until it's smooth. This will improve the texture, so please make sure to do just this step. Ricotta cheese is often used in things like cheesecake. There's also an Italian dessert called cannolo, but it's also used in the cream that's stuffed inside it. I really love cannolo. I just love getting this ricotta cheese in Japan, sweetening it, and eating it. Just that alone is really delicious. Yes, just like this, it's finished with a nice smooth texture. It's an easy variation. You can really use it in all sorts of sweets. And honestly, it's like a lower calorie version of cream cheese, so it's super handy. But for me, this is my favorite way to eat it: ricotta cheese with honey and olive oil. These go well together. And finally, just sprinkle a little salt on top for this purpose. This time, I made it with a bit of a dessert style, but if you add a little salt and mix it in, it will bring out more of that cheese-like flavor. You can put it on toasted bread, add it to potage soup as a topping, or serve it with pancakes. There are so many ways to use it, so please give it a try. Yes, this fresh cheese itself is low in calories, but it's also high in protein and rich in calcium, making it a very healthy cheese. Please enjoy it. This is freshly made ricotta cheese, a delicious dessert. Let me tell you how it tastes. Please excuse me for standing while I speak. It's really nice that it's freshly made and doesn't use any additives or anything like that. Thank you for the meal. Thank you for your hard work. It's rich and creamy, and it just tastes like fresh milk. The flavor spreads throughout my mouth, and it's much lighter than cream cheese, so it's really delicious just as it is. Honestly, eating it simply like this is the best way. Since I like it the most, I deliberately didn't use it for sweets or anything like that this time. But really, this freshly made deliciousness is something you can only get with homemade. So please be sure to try eating it this way. This time, there was a lot of this OE, but as I mentioned earlier, with OE, it contains a wealth of wonderful nutrients. So honestly, the simplest thing is just to drink it as it is. Since it's a food with excellent protein absorption, it's also perfect after doing some training. It's about half yogurt and half milk, so there's a slight tanginess to it, but it doesn't have any strong taste, and it has a slightly milky, sweet flavor that's delicious. You can use it in soups or as a base for curries and similar dishes. I think it's fine to drink it just as it is. But anyway, please make sure to use it all up without any waste. Yeah, it's really delicious, honestly. Yeah, really, just this alone makes me feel like I'll get some energy. This time, we're making it with just milk and yogurt. It's super easy. I showed you how to make ricotta cheese. Ricotta cheese, you know, I think there are quite a few people who haven't heard of it. But it's a fresh cheese from Italy, and it's available in Japan too. It's sold at a high price in supermarkets that handle imported foods. Since they often contain preservatives and such, if you make it yourself, it's definitely additive-free and delicious. It turns into fresh cheese, and the process is simple. But for those who know ricotta cheese, you'll be surprised at how well it turns out. It's really just like ricotta cheese. This time, I used it as is, but if you make something like a cheesecake, it becomes a very healthy, low-calorie cheesecake. So please try various things. Please try using it in your cooking. Thank you very much for watching until the end. Let's meet again in another video.